In this video, I'm going to show you how you as a developer, you as a business person, how you can connect your app or maybe your website with M-Pesa. So whenever your customers wants to pay, they can just get an STK push from their mobile phone and they can be able to pay it directly to your business. So first, what you need to do first, you need to have an account on Daraja. Daraja is Safaricom's developers portal. So if you don't have an account, you can just make sure you create one. Like an example, you can come here and click sign up on the top right corner, and you will be requested to fill these forms: the first name, the last name, the email address, the username, and the Safaricom mobile number. You should accept the terms and conditions. So because I already have an account, I'll just go ahead and log in into my Daraja Portals account. So this is my Safaricom Daraja Portal account. So you just need to log in and show you how it looks like and how maybe it works. So when I click login, I will be able to see something like this. So my password is not correct. So let me just input the correct password that I'm using. So now when I click login, I'll be able to log in, and this is the first thing you should be able to see. Because mine, I had already created some apps, that's why it is looking like this. First thing you need to understand, not just because you have an account in Daraja, it does not mean that you can go ahead and maybe just integrate your maybe website with M-Pesa STK push. No, something you need to understand is that in Daraja we normally have two things. We normally have production and sandbox. Sandbox is where you do some testing, and for you to go live, you must have a production. So like here, you can see on the top left corner of my screen, you can see I have an active entity. So I have Sandbox, and when I click it, I have the example. I have this example. This is a production one. But now, if you come into Daraja Pro for your first time, you will be working on the Sandbox. And for you to test or maybe to know how it works, I will advise you to go through Sandbox first. It is not, you can't use Sandbox to go live. You can't receive payments using Sandbox credentials. So for you to have a live or maybe to get the keys that you can use to go live in your website, you must apply for a production one. And that takes some time. But for you to do some testing, you can come here, click create a new app. Say you want, whenever a customer comes into your website, they click a product and then they proceed to checkout. Whenever they click checkout and they want to pay, you want them to be receiving an STK push, whereby they get the STK push with the amount according to what they selected in the checkout. The only thing they need to do is to input the M-Pesa password and go ahead and automatically deduct the money from their account. So for you to achieve that, and select this M-Pesa Sandbox API product, which it contains business to customer, business to business, and then customer to business APIs. So now you can just give your app any name. Like let me call mine M-Pesa STK. Now when I click create app, I should be able to see the app right here. It will say the app has been created successfully. So I'll be able to see the app here. Now I can come here and add the products. After doing this, now you can start testing. You can start doing some testing on how the M-Pesa STK push works. And you can't use this for production. You only use this for testing. Don't just assume because you have created this app that now you can go live and maybe integrate it into your website. No, this is just for testing. So guys, in the next video, I'm going to show you on how you can play around with this app that we have created, and how you can work on it as in Sandbox, and how you can be able to achieve it. Maybe you have a PHP code, and maybe you have any other code, how you can integrate the APIs and maybe play around with it and know how it works. So guys, get tuned, and as I drop the next video on how you can work with this app. Thank you. See you in the next video. Happy coding.